Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. We are here in the Profitable Marketing Lessons. These are weekly marketing lessons to help you go from an idea to a profitable business so you can have the life you want. I'm Janet. I am your next level marketing coach, and I'm also a web designer. And today we're going to dive into the two missing gaps of a successful marketing plan. If you have ever created a marketing plan before and it didn't work out how you want it to work, and then you planned it and then you didn't have the results that you wanted, today you're going to love today's lesson. Today I want to dive into these two missing pieces that are critical for you to have a successful marketing plan, because I want you to really see why your marketing plan didn't work out, because knowing why it didn't work out will allow you to make the necessary changes and the tweaks to see different results in your business. So in today's lesson, we're going to learn the critical work that goes into making a marketing plan successful, right? And the one thing that must be mastered for your marketing plan to actually give you results that you want, right? So also we're going to learn what can happen if we have one thing but not the other, right? So number one is we're going to dive right in. The critical work that goes into a marketing plan that is successful is your mindset. So think about it. What is the attitude that you're taking when you're writing content to get people on calls? What is the mindset that you're currently on before, during, and after that call? And this is what people really don't talk about behind the scenes, right? Your attitude and your mindset is what makes a difference of getting that next client, because how you show up to your marketing matters. And it matters more than the type of fonts, the colors, and your ideal client, because the way you show up to your marketing will determine how you get that client. And if it doesn't matter if you're just getting somebody else's strategy, you are also going to not have the results that you want, because that strategy is not going to serve you in the same way. So if you show up, let's say if you copy someone else's strategy that they're doing, and they're showing up in a mindset that serves them, and then you're showing up in a mindset that doesn't serve you, you're really not going to get the same results, and you're going to actually get the opposite results, right? So in order for you to understand how mindset works, is that you have to understand that the energy that you put out is exactly the energy that you're going to get back, right? So this really took me some time to really understand, because I remember when I started my business and I wanted to get my name out there, I wanted to go start my marketing. I wanted to do blogging, right? I still do blogging to this day, which is totally different from how I did it back then, because I did get them done, but the energy behind me writing those blogs, the energy behind me serving the people that I wanted to serve, did not help me get the results that I wanted, because it became something that I dreaded, and then something that I was not really proud that I was actually doing it, because I was just doing it in this negative energy, thinking that this is not working. Why am I keep doing this if this is not working? So it's really something that really fucks up with your mindset, is something that fucks up with your energy, and therefore fucks up with your actions, right? And that's what creates that inconsistency, where one day you feel good and you want to write a blog, and then the next 2 weeks you don't feel good, so you don't write a blog, and then that's where you create that inconsistency, therefore you get inconsistent results. So for me to be able to change that around and actually start getting consistent results, I needed to have a strategy that I could implement consistently, right? And I needed to fall 100% behind that strategy and actually show up for that strategy in a positive energy, in an energy that, yes, it is working. Yes, it is helping my clients get value, right? So if I wanted to get those consistent results. I knew that I needed to change my mindset and change the way I was communicating and writing those blogs and the way that I was providing value that would actually get me those consistent clients, right? So it was the only way I could just fully show up and enjoy and execute consistently is because I worked on my mindset to be able to get there, right? So here's a tip before you even go and do anything, before you sit down to create or pitch or do anything related to your marketing. Bring your best, most joyful, and most positive attitude to the table, right? See how that makes a difference to your bottom line, right? Sometimes we are not feeling good when it comes to our personal lives, or maybe there's issues that are coming up, and give yourself some space to be in that negative space, but not when you're writing content, not when you're putting your your value out there, right? You want to be in your best attitude when it comes to showing up on video, when it comes to writing a blog post, when it comes to sending an email, or even pitching to a potential client, right? Because that's the same energy that you're going to get back, right? So if you're in a great mood and you know and you believe in the fact that when you do your marketing right, when you do your strategy right, then you're going to actually get results from that, then that's what you're going to see. But in other return, if you show up for your strategy, not really in the positive, most effective outcome, I don't mean that you need to feel great all the time, every day. But if you can put yourself in the mindset, of this is not working, I don't know, I'm just wasting my time, I'm pitching to people, but they're not responding. You need to change that mindset a little bit around it. And it's not up to your clients and it's not to other people. It's up to you to be able to change your internal dialogue here to be able to see those positive results that you want to see. And trust me, that's going to make a whole difference how you feel. It's going to make a whole difference how you're going to get clients, right? So that's the first thing. Number two is that now we want to talk about the thing that you have to master in order for your plan to work, in order for any marketing plan to work, when it comes to becoming profitable in your business, is that you need to master your sales, right? This is not negotiable. And this is probably the first thing that you're going to resist doing. You're going to go ahead and start creating your website. You're going to go ahead and start, doing other things and a lot of other things that you can get distracted with when it comes to your business. But this is the thing that you're going to resist most. And the reason why we resist sales is because we don't know how to make pitches in a genuine way, right? We haven't mastered the art of selling in a genuine and modern way, right? So if you do anything or learn anything from today's video, is that you have to understand that sales, even if you have a love or hate relationship with it, you need to understand more of it. You need to understand how to talk to people. There's no way around it. If you want to have a profitable business, you have to master the art of selling. And you cannot delegate this. You cannot hire an assistant or have them take care of your sales, especially if you're in the beginning stages of your business. If you really want to get profitable, if you want to start getting those clients come in, your primary focus should always be sales, right? Everything you do in your marketing strategy should always lead to sales, unless like you're already 5-10 years and you're doing great when it comes to getting clients in the door, and you can be able to automate and create a system around your sales process, then that's when you go ahead and you delegate and you create a system around it. But only then, right? Not now. Like if you're in the starting point of your business, if you've been struggling to make consistent income in your business, your primary focus should be, when it comes to your marketing strategies, should be getting leads in and making sales and making those pitches, right? So of course, you need to do sales in a genuine way, and it has to be strategic. It cannot be just pushy or just giving out your business cards like without caring what other people think, right? This is why you need to understand how to sell, right? And this is the one thing that any business, any person that has a business needs to master, right? Like there's no question about it. The real question is, how can you make selling fast and easy, right? And the way that you make selling fast and easy is through your marketing. Yes, through your marketing, by showing up consistently in your marketing. But first, you have to understand that there's a difference between marketing and selling. Yes, most people think it's the same thing, but it's not. Marketing is what you do to prepare your ideal client to make a purchase. And then selling is actually having them make the purchase, right? So two very similar, I don't know how to say that word, very similar things, but it's actually very different, right? Selling is actually having them make the purchase, and marketing is actually giving them enough value for them to prepare to make that purchase, right? So marketing is more about creating the like and the know and the trust factor, right? I'm pretty sure you have heard this from other marketers before, but before your ideal client buys from you, they need to have at least two of these three things, right? It's really hard for someone to make a purchase if they don't know you, they don't know your products or services, if they don't like you, and especially if they don't trust you, right? Especially if you're doing business online, right? And yes, you can do both lives simultaneously. You can market and sell in your business at the same time, right? But you have to understand that marketing is not selling, and selling is not marketing. Two different things, right? You can do them both at the same time, but these are two different things, right? Marketing is your way of preparing people to make a purchase. Selling is actually having them make a purchase, right? So, for example, when you're marketing, it may look like writing content, weekly content that generates value, therefore attracts and connects your ideal client to trust you, right? And they get to know you more. When you're actually selling them, it may look like creating promotional content that drives people to actually take a specific course of action to work with you and buy from you. It may also look like doing a direct outreach for people to join your program or purchase a product or a service, right? So marketing and sales is two different things. I hope that you understand. If you have any questions, please, under the comments to this video, please send me any of your questions that you may have for today's lesson. And basically, when it comes to selling, what we need to understand is that it's very more easier than we think that it could be. And that's why mindset becomes something that is very important to master when it comes to your marketing plan, right? When it comes to creating a profitable business, you need to be able to understand how to maneuver your mindset, be able to take control over the thoughts and not really believe everything that your pretty brain says to you, right? That it's not working, that it's not moving quicker than you should be, right? Because if we can all agree on something, is that business takes longer than we think it would to work, right? So today I'm here to also support you to go from an idea to a profitable business. So if you're a female entrepreneur and you're looking to have this amazing idea and turn it into a business, or maybe you already started making it into a business, but you don't know how to make it profitable. You don't have the step-by-step plan. You are confused about how to market and how to sell and how you can do both at the same time. I want you to book a free 45-minute idea to profit call. In this 45 minutes, we're going to identify what are the next best steps for you to start creating a profitable business, right? So it's not just about the pretty fonts and the pretty colors and doing all these other things. You actually need to understand how to master your marketing and your selling in order for your business to be profitable. So take me on this free coaching session. It's totally free. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.